Procrastination is not doing nothing at all. Most of the time you sit at the desk with one clear goal, but the moment you sit, a voice inside says, "House dirty, house terrible, clean house, get up clean." Maybe it's a great moment for cleaning. Or at the desk, different topics are researched. What about work? Work waits. Work always waits quietly in the background. Then inside your head, a quiet voice. "Hey, you were going to work." And right after comes the small, sweet excuse. "Tomorrow. You'll do it tomorrow. What will happen?" This is procrastination. Procrastination very bad. You don't do work. Your potential doesn't come out. When it's the last minute, panic starts. Anxiety starts. Something is done in a hurry. At the end of the road, failure waits. So why procrastination? Because human waits to be motivated. I must be motivated, they say. If I'm not motivated, this work is not my responsibility, like that. Time flows. Time flows like water and passes. But research says this: start without motivation. Start. Just start. Motivation comes later after the work. For example, studying. Of course, studying is not a very loved thing, but you load yourself. Being motivated is not a requirement. Study. While studying, something happens. You improve that habit of yours. You see that you did something and you could start. Success comes, and then motivation comes out. Wow, I succeeded even without motivation, you say. People get ambitious easily. 1 or 2 days, they work very fast, but that ambition doesn't lead to success. Working intensely without consistency ends early. The best is to start working before motivation fairies come. If you wait for motivation fairies to come, time flows like water and passes. When your head is overflowing with tasks, a small panic state starts. First, should I do this or should I start from there? All of them feel like they must be done at the same time. You worry. Burnout syndrome comes out. When you load yourself too much, you spend more energy and effort, and because there are many tasks, you can't overcome them. You pull a longer fatigue for it. You feed motivation loss. This becomes a reward food for your procrastination habit. The missing thing here is prioritization. A pile of things to do waiting inside your head are actually not even necessary. They only feel urgent. This is why sorting is very important, from most necessary to least necessary. Actually, most of us think we do this sorting correctly by leaving hard tasks to the end and starting from easy ones. In every person's head, of course, there are unpleasant, challenging tasks. Tasks of the kind you don't want to deal with that can disturb you. So what should we do with these? We drag them to the end thinking they disappeared. But unfinished tasks don't disappear. All of them take a small place inside our head and produce pressure on us. This pressure drinks our motivation like water. So put an end to this. Do the hard task first. In the early hours of the day or at the beginning of the week, imagine you finished the most challenging task before everything. This feeling is so relaxing, it motivates you more. When the heavy task is completed, other tasks feel light to you. They don't challenge you. People actually don't procrastinate their tasks. They procrastinate starting. Maybe it happened to you when you somehow started a task you normally never want to do. You see, it's actually not such a boring thing. You completed it in a flowing way. People who experience procrastination problems don't see tasks as hard. They see starting as hard. I'll start tomorrow, next week, at the beginning of the month. Those tomorrows constantly turn into other tomorrows. This cycle doesn't end. The solution is simple. Start immediately. It doesn't have to be great. It doesn't have to last for hours. Even 20 minutes is enough. The secret of the work is not in the time spent. The most important thing is to start. Starting now changes you, erases and throws away your procrastination habit, transforms you into your disciplined state. You don't need to enjoy this. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to start. If you make this a habit, procrastination fairies slowly disappear. You walk yourself on the road to success. In summary, finally, for your procrastination habit to go away, don't wait for life to get easier. It only disappears when you take action. Don't wait for the best moment. Start immediately. Let your action handle the rest.